Was Kim Kardashian's marriage all just a sham? There's a lot of buzz out there today about the details behind Kim's impending divorce from Kris Humphries and how the split could impact the family. Let's get the scoop. Today's show, Today.com's pop culture columnist Courtney Hazlett here with us. This is shocking. This is stunning.
And yet it's not.
No, it's not. I mean, actually, it's not. The divorce itself isn't so much stunning as the time.
No, the timing of it all and the fallout, truthfully, is shocking. Let's start with what the nuts and bolts of what we know. Was there a prenup? One of the things that people now utter about 4 seconds after the divorce papers are filed with celebrities. Yes, there was a prenup. Kris Humphries stands to get a bunch of goose eggs out of this. It's kind of what you'd expect after 72 days of marriage. But you know what? They both came into the marriage with their own money, their own brands and that sort of thing. They're going to walk away with their own things. However, a lot of money has been made since they tied the knot, especially when we're talking about the wedding specials. Kim is asking for that money. She's being represented by Laura Wasser, who's pretty good at these sorts of things. She represented Britney Spears, Angelina Jolie, so I'm sure Kim will be just fine, so will Kris. The wedding special, I just mentioned that. This was obviously taped for E! to run as this big event. It ran October 9th and 10th, I believe, for the first time. They've basically been repeating it ad nauseum ever since those dates. There's talk now that it might be yanked off the air because guess what? It's completely not real.
Yeah, but you know what? I would think that folks would perhaps want to see it more now.
Maybe if you missed it the very, very first time around, but the problem is people are very jaded by this. There are those people who really believed in them, and when they saw that engagement ring be given, they thought maybe this could be true. Stay with me now for just a second, Craigmel. Just stay with me here. That ring you're looking at right now. Who gets that? Who gets that? As is usual in divorces, the bride or former bride gets to go away with the ring. It was purchased for $2 million.
Jeez.
That's a 16-karat ring, if I'm not mistaken. It has depreciated quite a bit. Kris probably wouldn't get his money back anyway if he tried to sell it, but that will go to Kim. And I think the bigger question here is this isn't just a marriage, it's a brand that we're talking about. And what does it mean for the Kardashians? There's more than just Kim, who's made their livelihood off of this brand, and what they endorse, people go out and buy. What they shop for, people go out and shop for. The special, or their series, Courtney and Kim Take New York, already in the tank with Kris Humphries in it. So there's talk, will you even be able to air that? How will this brand survive? My recommendation, if they're listening, is Kim should just be honest about this. I think what happened was the train left the station, it's hard to get it back, and here she is all caught up in contracts, and it takes a lot to say, no, I'm not going to get married, especially when television cameras are looking. I think if she was honest with her audience, it would go a long way.
72 days. Courtney Hazlett, 72 days. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that.
I'm really upset about this.
Oh, yeah.